Can't get a warm-up game. Yeah, stop being
Better take your
The
L's
easy
like a
solution,
man, dude.
just
Drop
be
that
bad
engine.
and you play against bad players.
Yeah, okay.
Just simp it and then get like Division 10 and then just rail on people.
If there's no warm-up game, it's like, alright, we're just throwing you in the deep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing right now.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna tie.
To dinner.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what the fuck? What the hell? I am so confused right now. What the hell just happened?
What was you?
Sorry.
All good.
We go clean. Alright, chat. We got some EASHL gameplay. We got next week is LG. Another season starts. So
I do it again.
this stream's kind of more for just like that prep to make sure everything's working, as I will most likely stream kind of like how we did before.
What the?
Damn. Obviously, it's a warm up.
How do I take a pen?
Did you give me cross-checking for that? No way.
Come on, you got one.
No way!
Cross check.
Across?
From
That's so
behind,
bull.
when I hit the guy when he hit the
Yeah.
puck, I gave me cross-checking.
Yeah, but that's so bull. Like, they can't take shoving on the game.
Yeah, dude. Put shutdown on fucking first hit and make penalties. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's why I took it off. I'm gonna tie his name.
Yeah, shit. Should take it off. Or maybe lower my body checking down.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
My discipline should be like 85, I think. Nice. Blocks.
Another block.
nice.
Good job. That's clear. Full pressure off. Good job, boys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Good jump.
Baggy should be back.
On the left, yeah, in about 5. Come out.
Unless you come out of our bench or the opponent's bench.
Yeah, like that one game the other day.
Yeah.
That was so
That was dumb as hell. Good play.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, you got it. That's good clear.
Oh, I thought I had that. My bad.
Her block.
Oh, my bad.
Nice. Good
stick.
poke. Shot.
Bouncing puck.
My bad.
Pass.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab that.
Oh, right.
What the fuck? I didn't move.
Oh, save. Nice, good pass.
Oh, nice. Good shit.
Gotta get sound effects back in there. It's been a while since I've used it. Alright, I'm gonna tie.
Yep, I'm going up.
Okay. First voice.
What's up, Mason? Nice. Hell yeah. Good goal. Still warming up, you know. Haven't played center in a while. Usually playing defense, you know what I mean? And yeah, we'll get 6 here shortly. We're just waiting on somebody. Just playing 5s for now. AI goalie. Also, chat, if you guys don't mind, tell me what the audio levels are like, because the settings kind of reset for me. I switched over to my new PC, so I'm like streaming off that, and the settings didn't exactly transfer over completely. So make sure everything's the audio levels are fine. Nothing's too loud or too quiet. You guys should be able to hear me, the game, the music in the background, as well as my teammates as well. I think the mic might be a little bit louder than usual, but I set it that way. I just want to make sure it's not too loud. If you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go clean. We would try.
Nice setup.
Good poke.
Dick. I don't know if you need.
Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Got fucking flipped.
Yeah.
Fuck, I just got back.
Oops.
Oh, get in the, oh, it doesn't off that.
Nope.
How do I not pick that up, man?
Where's that coming?
Arnia.
Oh, what a pass.
Nice.
Nice, good shit.
Hey, great job, boys. That got murdered.
Yeah, I got injured on that play.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Took a hit to be play.
Hey, it was a good play.
Yeah, it was a great play, dude.
And then fucking Ty just head first dives into the boards in the celebration.
Broken neck and all.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Ty come in, Zane go up.
Yep.
If I could grab it.
Oh.
Good poke.
The stick.
Here's Swaggy coming.
Yep.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry. Ooh, we're up the middle. Oh. Okay.
My bad. Kinda fucked that one up.
Okay, a guy puts his hands up to his head like, oh my god! How did I miss that?
Yeah.
Here, Tiger Man.
Yep.
How fast
How
that
am I
guy
so
is, huh?
slow? I got 94 excel and this guy's dumping me.
Could have been there, my bad.
Yeah, let's trap it up.
Nice.
Oh shit.
How bad I was.
It actually
jumping
almost
up
worked
and
out.
You're good.
back
You're
trap.
good, you're good.
I think these guys can't pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't have to really pressure him too much. You're gonna wind up making the pass right
Yep.
into us.
Mm-hmm. There's been like 6 or 7 passes that just gone right fucking through me. A little annoying, but oh well.
The defensive run sucks.
Oh, good pass.
That's-
Oh.
Oh,
shit.
shit, that's the wrong way to go.
Oh,
That's
damn.
my bad. Oh my god.
All
I wanted
good,
to
man, all good.
fucking just skate back and then hit right trigger to the forward there. And somehow I put it behind me. Dude, I don't even know how that worked, but
I
that's
thought
on
I
me,
timed my
that's my
poke
bad.
too, but all good, all good.
Uh,
Should have done the
That's
dagger
gonna put-
poke check and just took a chance of
That's
tripping
gonna
him.
put me back in the net for sure, I swear. There's my one mistake gone.
Yep.
Yep. See you in net for next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
No, I'm just kidding. Here, I'm gonna tie.
Yep.
Really still get that poke. It's crazy.
Right. And I got the shot off.
I'm gonna tie.
Dude, this pretty much sums up the hot game that I just played. Frickin', I outshot the guy 14 to 5, and he's up 2-1.
Wow.
That literally sums up the last game that I played. I outshot him like 23 to 6. He won 4-2. Like, fuck me. 10 minutes time on attack is 240. Oh, well, if I could have played any better.
What the fuck? Don't spin. Jesus Christ.
And I'm injured. That's wonderful.
Oh, I do that.
Penalty kill and injured. Wonder.
Alright, that's good poke.
Thank you. The only thing I got, my guy can't skate, so.
Oh, I did not time.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my fault. I tried to get there to tie him up. I didn't do it quick enough.
Is that deflected or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to go time up and then he moved on me, and then I wasn't quick enough to get back and react to it.
Oh, that was my bad for taking a stupid pen.
Wait, and there's another
There's
penalty.
another penalty.
I didn't-
What?
yeah.
Oh, maybe it was me for slashing, trying to fucking stick with the guy.
They do this stupid tip bullshit and it gets the goalie to fall over.
Mm-hmm.
I literally cleared that like 4 times. Nice.
Finally, fuck.
I'm left in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice stick.
That's how they're going for his tips right now.
Yeah.
Here comes another shot.
I can't get beat there.
Oh, nice play.
Oh, dude, the
Yes.
lag. The lag. Holy fuck.
Let's send it down.
Oh, I wasn't there. My bad.
Oh, how's that?
Nice shot.
Oh, penalty shot.
Oh, what a poke check. Hey,
What's
I
up, Steve? We'll
goalie.
hop in after this game if you guys send to me. Yeah, yeah.
Take
'Cause
him
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
with you
spot.
we'll have 6. If you want to take center again.
Oh my god, I passed it right fucking to him. My bad.
Oh, there we go.
Power play.
Nothing doesn't open there. Do you have any shooting trades, you like 1T or?
I
have a
don't.
Heat seeker.
Oh.
But I'm always ready to 1T even if I don't have a trait.
I'll get it to you if I can then. I don't know if I have much shooting left. No, I don't have much shooting. But no,
I don't have shooting traits at all right now.
I just have to call them.
It's probably like, always good to have at least one T on or some sort of shooting trait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched my build entirely for this game. I'm born in Playmaker.
Oh, thought that might get through.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, nice pass.
You gotta be
Look
kidding
at the
me.
bounce.
You gotta be
Oh,
kidding me.
No
Oh.
fucking
No way.
You fucking hit with
Like-
that.
What are the chances?
Oh, they're getting there.
Hey yo.
Wow.
What? Oh fuck.
Good
I
ball.
was gone there too.
There's Zane come in, Ty go up.
Yeah.
Nice.
There it is!
How do I whiff that?
Nice recovery. Oh, nice play.
Oh,
Good shot.
where's my big
Good
tipper at?
shot.
Oh, oh!
I didn't even know I had it.
That bottom left was open too. I thought that was really going in or
I'm gonna try to win it back clean.
Alright.
He might tie me, watch. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
let's try.
tripping.
I thought I was gonna get that far corner.
Yeah, no, it's a good shot. Down.
They're releasing the old Star Wars Battlefront games, Classic Collection. You can play it online now.
Oh,
On
really?
Xbox and PlayStation and Switch, yeah.
What about PC?
I think so. I'm just fully pulled up. It's like on a bunch of systems.
It's like the
I think it comes out
2000
March
like
15th.
4 and 5 edition, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah, March 14th. It's going to arrive on Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series 1, and PC.
Hell yeah.
It'll retail for $35, so it's on both 1 and 2. And you can play
35.
online up to 64 players.
Nah, that's kind of crazy.
But it has all the expansions on it, like all the shit from before.
My whiffing body checks? Yeah, I've always liked those old style ground front games. I always play it now from from time to time. I play with my sister
I
and
gotta
brother
play 'em.
sometimes.
I haven't played that shit in like fucking
You're
20
on
years.
that tackle.
Dude.
I'm going up. I'm going up.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Probably better than the friggin' newer games they have out now.
Ooh, power.
Yeah, right.
Like, a lot of the old games are a lot better than a lot of games nowadays, just because of the way they were made. They were made for the fans, and now it's like they're made for the money. That's it.
Right.
Try to squeeze as much out of you as they can.
It didn't even go back.
Oh fuck, my bad. I got bumped, so I couldn't get
Oh,
the puck.
come on.
Oh, my bad.
I had that. They posted in a Discord hack the link if you want to read it.
Oh, okay, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go clean. It's him.
What the
That's a
fuck
way
did
to
I
end
just
this
watch?
game.
Holy shit.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Sable?
That guy definitely watches half.
Guy's been subscribed for at least, a good year.
At least.
At least. Let me see how that went in. Throw the puck on net.
That's prime you.
And then,
right
yeah,
there.
this is classic by number 23. He's going to take it. And he's like, here, I'm going to send it back in. All right, score. Woo! Like,
That is you in your prime right there.
how does he just lose it? I mean, I understand that, like, he lost it before the contact was even made. Just like nothing, but there's like really nothing that you could even do from that. That's crazy.
Don't worry, he's probably uninstalling this game as we speak.
Probably. We'll post. GG's. Yeah, it's GG's, man. Is that you on the other team? Probably the worst way to end the game, though, to be honest. Especially in overtime. I don't know. Personally, there needs to be better animations for stuff like that. That's like a huge problem when it comes to defense. And just just the game in general. A lot of the incidental contact type stuff really it's still not programmed properly. All right, looks like I'm playing goalie. All right, I guess I'll be playing goalie.
We take turns. I'll suit up after you.
Hell no. I'm just waiting for Cole to press B. You know what I mean?
Right?
And I'm watching press A instead.
He's like, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. Run it back. Let's
Oh, there
do
we go.
I'm gonna take shutdown.
Now it feels better. Now it feels more natural.
Or stick him up. I'm sorry.
Play a good game and I still get benched.
I don't know that one play. You know what I mean? Like if we didn't have that one play that led to that goal against, I think we would have won that game in regulation. You know what I mean? So just
What a times you should be in net after putting in your own fucking net, man. You'd be like 100 games in by now. Fuck you.
Yeah, but like, you know, I don't think we've ever lost in overtime or had to get sent to overtime.
No,
I think we were
just
winning the game by a
regulation.
lot. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah, I think we have a pretty good record in overtime, right? Feels like it anyway.
I think so. Yeah, not too bad.
I don't think I've ever lost in overtime, like in this club.
Yeah, we had a lot of those games last week where like we kept coming from behind and forcing overtime and then winning it.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. All right, now we're gonna be probably facing some sweaty teams going for some AGL Timberwolves.
The American Gangster
Playing
League.
against this team before.
Tyler, you
Fighting
playing
the beast.
CHL again?
Yeah, well, the bidding's tonight. I don't even know if I'll get
Yeah.
picked.
Yeah, I don't think I did enough scouting to get picked either.
Oh, say
I
you're doing it
barely
too?
scouted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I
I
played
barely
like
scouted.
4 or 5 teams. I played a couple games for each of them.
You playing center, or are you doing like wing or something?
I did center/wing, wherever they need me.
I play goalie,
Nice.
so
Okay. Oh, nice.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? There's another goalie?
Yeah.
After all this time. After all this time.
Hey, I
actually did
just
forget.
find it,
Yeah,
like,
that's
boring. Like,
that's pretty good.
like the main reason I do it is I can never get a good central line in LG. If I play East, I'll be on 60 ping. I could never get a bounce.
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm rocking like 40 ping because we're always playing on QC servers and mainly
Yeah.
East servers. So I get like 30, 40 ping, which ain't too bad. But when you compare that to like the 10 or below ping that everybody else is getting,
I know Frenchies that run straight 2 on any.
I don't
that
know,
sucks.
Hack. I'm in Winnipeg and I'm usually on like 19 ping when I'm playing with you guys.
Yeah, because we're playing Central.
oh no way. Oh,
Save.
Oh, save, Cole.
Oh,
Thank you.
The fuck am I so slow?
nice read.
Yeah, the one guy I scouted for, he messaged me like 2 days ago. He's like, yeah, we're probably going to pick you up and bid on you. We're going to let
What
you know.
team?
It was Tri-City, and then I haven't heard from him in 2 days.
Yeah, because bidding's tonight.
Yeah, but he was like, we're probably going to bid on you. I'm going to let you know if we are. And then he hasn't texted me again.
I mean, you get a notification when you get bid on, so
yeah.
Hopefully.
shit. I just have a couple guys that I've like shut out before playing against because my CHL team was really bad.
Yeah.
So hopefully one of them bid on me, or the guy that like I played World Juniors with. Hopefully he bids on me. Because
What team are you on?
I was
It's
on
a big
Halifax,
truck. I'm
and then
on Ontario when it's
man,
east.
I was an
I have
assistant
3
manager for
north,
Italy
east,
in World Juniors,
15. Really?
and both of the guys that I managed with are
3
on
ping
teams,
is crazy.
So maybe they'll take me.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that would explain
probably.
why I struggle
Hopefully.
sometimes when I'm playing on those servers. I almost have to like
Even if my
revamp my
stats is, like, I
style
have an
whenever I'm
800,
playing LG. It's
That's pretty good.
it never
yeah.
feels
So
comfortable.
if someone looks at my stats and yeah, I have an
I don't know
800
why.
while allowing almost 5 goals a game. So
Like if we're playing on Central server, then it's like wow, you know, it's kind of nice.
I was getting like 30, 25,
And it
30
feels
shots a game.
more realistic. Ah,
And they
what the
weren't-
fuck.
Perimeter shots. They were a lot of breakaways.
Are you kidding?
My bad.
Man.
My bad.
Ah, that's my bad. I'm also D-man. Oh, nice one.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I just
Play LG
get
then,
picked up.
or you just kind of play
Even-
regular?
And for you, like if you're playing forward, teams need
Yeah.
TCs a lot, so you can.
Miss Central servers?
If you fill in
Hmm.
for a guy, you'll probably get called up right away because you're good enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how it all works. I kind of got into it like last year, 2 years ago, and then I got banned. And this first season I've been on ban.
I just started playing it last season. I only got on a team because I knew a guy that was owning.
How good do you have to beat it to just like get your foot in the door for LG stuff?
Oh, CHL is shit. You just gotta find some guy that will absolutely meat ride you and get you in. Because they hand out ownership to like bums. And then there's always one team
fair
that...
enough.
There's always one or two teams that are stacked with a bunch of AHL guys that are hiding.
Okay.
Like, there was a team that lost maybe 10 games last season. So those teams, like, if you get in with a guy that
Set up.
is in love with you,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to do good. But it'll get your foot in the door, and then maybe you'll get picked up by one of
Is
the
that
better
love
teams.
with you? What the hell?
Good shot.
Kinda
Okay.
crazy.
It's all about who you know. Like, when I was really good on 23, there's a lot of guys on the NHL team.
I will
that
say, I
beat
think
before.
the level of openness in terms of CHL, like
Yeah, there's
getting
like 6 to 7
newer
teams
guys
in
in.
CHL.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Yeah, like there's
Totally
always
bad.
like scouting servers that you can join, and they're pretty rapid when it comes to scouting. When you go to like AHL and all that, there's not that many servers, it seems like, and people like willing to like look at you and be like, yeah, let's give this guy a shot. It's like you kind of just have to have, you know, like do really good your first season and then go from there. Like I don't know. It's
Right,
it's
you have to have
all
good
I did
stats.
all I did was scout. Actually, somebody reached out to me when I was when I first joined. I didn't even know where to go for scouting servers, so I'm just like scrambling. I'm like, all right, what the hell do I do here? Because like the website sucks. You try to navigate the website to find
Oh, yeah, the
servers, you can
website's
like never
ass.
find it.
But in the league Discord, there's a bunch of there's a channel with a
Yeah.
bunch of them.
But like before, like they didn't have like the like Discord server, so it was like almost impossible to friggin' find any servers unless you went on the website. I'm like, well, I don't even know how to navigate this thing.
Right.
And
the
then, yeah,
link's always
luckily
expired or something.
somebody reached out to me, an owner reached out to me, and then I played with them a couple nights, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna place a bid on you. And that's pretty much what got me in. And then did pretty well the first season because I was on the top line with guys who knew what they were doing, and then kind of just spiked from there. So I feel
Yeah,
like
you want a
it's
really
like
good
first
AHL team.
impressions almost. It's really kind of big. But it's like, I don't think you need to have like incredible talent, like especially for CHL compared to what I saw. As long as you're like,
There's
you
some
understand
guys
what
in
you're
the
doing.
CHL that are terrible.
Yeah, and it's there's like a mix of guys. It seems like the leagues are not balanced either, because like you throw in out a ECHL, and it's like how many guys are dropping down, how many of them are going up, how many guys are owning. Like there's some guys that own in the CHL that played in the N, and like you're owning in the CHL, like your talent's so much higher than, you know, on paper what your talent should be higher compared to the guys that are actually playing in that league. And it's like, well, why, you know, like that's why it's so weird.
There's one team I know for sure in the CHL, like the Owen Sound Attack. They're all their management right now was AHL or ECHL last season. Like roster players in the A or E, and they're managing a CHL team.
Yeah, I don't even understand how that works or why that's even possible.
They grade the management criteria, and like if you're too good or too bad, they won't let you have it. I don't know why they gave it to them.
Unless there's like nobody else applying that's qualified to do that.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Because I guess, I mean, well, but now it's like you're combining PlayStation into Xbox now as well, which before
Yeah,
was
but all the
separate.
PlayStation guys suck ass. Like the CHL's mainly PlayStation.
Yeah.
Would you say the NHL is mostly Xbox?
Yeah,
Or
probably.
is there a fair amount of PlayStation?
Good play. Good save. Made a mistake of going on the CHL team, and this team was so bad I went 4-34-4. Oh, wait a minute. How long is the regular season? How long have you been on that team for? It's only one season? What a save. That's kind of what like really bothers me, right? Because I hate looking at stats and try to like decide whether somebody's good or not, because you cannot go by stats alone. You have to look at their gameplay and be like, all right, yeah, this guy's good or he's not so good. Because it works both ways. You could have incredible stats and actually suck, and you were just really on a great team that carried you. To go by stats alone, that's the reason for scouting. But like, I don't think a lot of these owners take it very seriously. A lot of them are just like, it's based on who you know. They're gonna get their buddies, right?
They're offside.
Of guys that they've been playing with for many seasons. And now the talent level is literally just based on who you're, based on who you know. And
I'm not gonna lie, I thought we drew a penalty there.
so it doesn't make sense. Like there's some guys that on there'll be an owner for PlayStation, and they'll only get PlayStation guys, and their team is literally just PlayStation. And then you know now you have Xbox into the category as well, right? And then like vice versa, you got PlayStation now playing alongside Xbox. So everybody's part of one player pool now, right? In terms of like bidding and things like that. There's no way, right, that you can create a great team by just one console. You know what I mean? Like you have to look at the other side. And that's the whole. Now it's like even more critical to do scouting, because you have to look at the other console and be like, all right, let's take a look at what these guys can do. Not just, oh, I've seen this guy play before. I've seen this guy play before, because they're on the same console and the player pool is less. Yeah.
Standing inside of him.
Did you turn on the score?
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's high up kick.
Alright. Might just kick it straight back. He's not there.
1 season, so I've been on a team in 8 seasons. Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's what tape to tape is.
Oh.
Just so you know, Chad, I'm substituting shutdown with tape to tape, because body checking's basically back to where it was. Like that. I can literally do shoves like that all day without even needing shutdown. Score.
Hey,
Off my
wow.
foot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we'll take it.
Good shot. See, this time it works for us where it goes off me and in. You know what I mean? Like that's we gotta start outthinking the system a little bit.
I got the assist on that too. That's the best.
How was that not goalie
That's even
interference, by the
better.
way?
I think it's tipped it before it got there.
Like, it's like my guy knew
You
how
have your
to
stick right
get
through
the
his
puck going. You know what I mean?
body there, too, like right through his spine. Like,
Yeah, you just fucking killed their goalie and scored.
What do you think? A
Like, no
quick
problem.
pick? I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad if you know how to position your player to like, to
Morning.
intercept passes. It shouldn't be too much of
you
a
do
problem.
something good when you make a save and get the.
If you need it, then
Yeah.
you can definitely put it on. I wouldn't say it's like that useless to where, or it doesn't work, right?
Oh,
Wait, was I offside?
I didn't mean to pass it too.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
I
thought I
tried
was
to
good
pass it
there.
up
What the fuck?
and went the other way.
Gonna need a replay on that one.
So yeah, if you are struggling with intercepting passes, then definitely throw it on until you find a good, comfortable play style to where you don't have to play with it. I used to use it a lot in NHL 22 until I figured out how to play and didn't really need it.
Okay,
I got stopped, kind of weird right there. Dang. Off the post and in.
Wow, okay. Nice.
Pass. Another one off the body.
Yeah.
Goes off a couple times.
Did that go off the post and then off the goalie and in?
Yeah. Yep, off the
Nice.
left post, off his back, and then in.
Shot.
Oh, what a weak shot.
I'm like way too far up. Damn. Honestly, full pressure, based on the last update, it really doesn't activate as as much as it freaking used to, right? So I mean, this game kind of brings up the question, like, what's the state of this game now? With the full pressure being like a main critique of like, well, okay, why'd you even add it, right? You can't tell me the game is worse than it started. Like, how many of you guys in chat think that the game is better than it when it launched, when NHL 24 launched? Because in my mind, this game is, you can visibly see the difference between how it used to be and how it is now. Where when the game started, right, and back in October, I mean, we're in February. We're like almost in March right now, right?
Oh.
The fuck's he still at it?
Nice.
Yep, that's what I meant to do, you know what I mean? But yeah, the game is visibly better. Like, you can definitely tell. Pressure system doesn't activate too much. The game is not just filled with hip checks. Sure, both those things still apply, right? When you have the right angle for hip checks, things like that.
Weak goal.
What was another problem in the beginning of the year? Better than launch? Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, right? And like that's the thing to note, because in NHL 23 there was no change to the start of the game to when it finished, and that's what they even told us that too. Like, there wasn't going to be any changes because blah blah blah, whatever they were going to do, right? They added cross-platform matchmaking, and now we have full cross-play into the game. So you can definitely tell things take time to develop. And at the start of the game, obviously the tuners were not set correctly or as intended, so they call it every time there's a problem with the game. So, like, you can definitely tell they're trying to make the game better, and you can visibly see that they're actually giving a damn about it. Is the game...
Oh, shit.
Wow, I got injured off a hip check. I can't even move the puck. Oh, now, as I say, full pressure is activated. Score.
Damn, my bad.
I got injured and could not move that puck at all.
I thought it was going
Yeah,
bottom
I
left
meant
there,
to send the
not
puck
right
up the
goal.
boards.
What's up, Jaden?
I meant to send the puck up the boards and out, and my character decided it was going behind the net.
And I feel like the way the full pressure system now is activated, in terms of like EASHL, I think it's set
They have another
correctly.
Another penalty.
What
But
the
it's
fuck?
like, it still kind of
Oh,
sucks,
I have
because I
zero
think
stamina,
you
by
can
the way.
definitely abuse the system to where it benefits you when you're not that skillful
I
at the
don't know
game.
what it was.
Like, if you play the game right and you're
Just gonna
throwing the
stick
puck
with the
constantly
appearance
on net,
gloves, trying to stick
you
with
can
the guy in
score,
front of the net.
you know, or you can activate it still relatively quickly. I'm play trap here. Can't really do much. I'm injured and low stam. So all I can do is just get in his way right now. You see that? Like
Nice.
that animation right there of us whacking for the puck and us like colliding with the animation, that kind of stuff needs to be more authentic and more realistic. They have to, you know, balance stuff like that. Because like it's a gamble whether you win that puck, and but it doesn't really resemble realistic hockey. I thought we were offside though.
My bad. Sorry.
Oh, grab that.
So like what I really want to see in this game is more realistic stick, you know, like stick collision and animations. Like poke check there, that's good. Game feels all of a sudden faster. I was like, what the hell happened? Going for the rebound. There we go. Score.
Nice. Good
Nice
fucking
play.
shit, man.
Good play, guys. Is it sixes? Yeah, it's sixes. What's up, JJ? Something frustrating when you read the play. The puck just goes through you. It's like, yeah, you know, that how often that happens, it's crazy. And you have to change your style to really accommodate for that type of gameplay. Like, I don't know, it's really tough to explain because it's like you can't just think that if you're in front of the puck or, you know, like that you're going to intercept it. There's a lot more that goes into it. Like whether your player's properly positioned, how, you know, like is he seeing the puck? Is he allowed to really go for the puck? Like if you're, you know, if the pass is really fast,
I don't know if you're getting
where
that
are you
first there.
positioned in terms of being able to intercept the puck? And I don't know. There's a lot that goes into it. It's kind of crazy. But I found that being more on top of the player and itself, instead, like you see what Red just did there, where he physically put his body in front of the guy so he cannot get that puck. That's literally how you have to position yourself to win if you want to be more consistent playing defense. The same thing happened again. He put his body in front of the player. He didn't intercept the puck, but he was able to put his body physically in front of him so that the player himself could not get that puck. So you're less reliant on your ability to intercept, and you're relying on the player at the incidental contact to break up the play. That's the difference. What really,
Very good. I didn't
you know,
even
is
get
the
it.
difference
I had to
between
drop it to you.
successfully defending, like there, exactly what Tio just did there. Put his body physically in front of the player.
Jesus, I was nervous there.
Yeah, don't worry about that. nothing to see here.
Yeah. Anytime you cut in the middle within the fucking face, I
Nice.
get worried.
Oh,
Just fucking slammed the guy in front of the net.
good job.
You guys should see that.
Yeah, you drop kicked them.
Like the guy really just that guy was top tier acting, really. If you're really asking me, like watch this collision. It's like somebody in basketball takes a hit and there's a foul. Like like you said, we just like fell back. Like come on,
What a dive.
I really don't. I barely shoved it. He's like, whoa.
James Harden over here is throwing the head back.
Motherfucker is acting like he has a broken jaw off that.
Supporters. So, bro. Hey, when do you want to get back into the game, man? I'm ready to teach. When you read the cross-ice play, you still get screwed. Very frustrating. 24. Yeah. I mean, like, but that's the thing. Like, you have to really understand the mechanics of the game, which means that just goes with playing the game constantly. Never think that it's the game's fault. You're never going to improve that way. And the only way to get really good at the game is mastering the state of the game. So I always get frustrated in the beginning of each year because defense is changed in some way where I'm not used to the mechanic. I'm not used to the tuners, right? It's only after various repetition
Good shit, guys.
where I'm saying, yeah, you know, hey, I'm starting to get into a groove with playing defense to where it's not a problem for me. Because I could say now, I understand the game enough to know when it's my fault, when it's not. And a lot of times when the puck does go through me, now it's my fault and it's not the game. That's the mentality that you have to have.
Already has a $4 million
Even if you
bid.
think,
Damn.
right, that, hey, my guy's there, my guy, why he just didn't react.
4 million bid, damn.
There's always something that you could do better in that play
Get started.
to defend more consistent, or you actually get that puck, or at least whack it away, or do something, right? And it may not be the initial pass itself. It could have been how you were trailing the play. You could have stopped it earlier in the play instead of having to drag out. So there's a difference, right? Like you have to play the game a little bit. You have to, like, you know, feel through the, you know, the little nooks and crannies of the game and find a style that works to where you're defending consistently. Because it's not, regardless of how nerf defense gets, there's always something that you could do to actually make it more consistent on yourself. At least that's how I play it now. I know, Matt, you know, and in the past, I used to always complain about the game. I had my buddies also, you know, you guys seen us play threes before, right? And that was for 21, 20, where I'm like, you know, we're constantly, every other game is us like getting pissed off at something, right? But now it's like we're starting to understand, to mature a little bit. We understand the state of the game. We understand the nerfs that it's, you know, the changes that are being made, and you kind of have to just put that aside. Like, it's not the game, it's on you. Even if the game has some problem, you can make an adjustment to your style to make it more consistent on yourself. That's the mentality that you have to have, pretty much. And it sucks, right, to think like that. Because I will say, right, I can point out a lot of things in the game where it's like, well, I should have had that, or, you know, if I were to play a certain way and say, hey, realistically, I should have been doing this, but this is the, you know, like, I could go that deep if you really want, but it's like, what's even the point? That's why at the beginning of each year, or of each, you know, when the game drops, you really have to just, like, really from, you know, you really have to broaden your view a little bit, you know, and just go into the game with a clear mind, be like, hey, how's the game changed? What can I do to excel my gameplay to where I'm not lagging behind so much, thinking that it, you know, that the game is unplayable. Because the problem is there's so many people that think that like that. The game is so unplayable, I can't play it because it's just crap. And that's all they do. They don't even once take a step back and say, hey, it's actually my fault, not the game. How often do people do that? Very rarely do you see anybody say it's actually my fault, not the game. Because everybody's conditioned like that. Like, oh my god, EA's had this reputation where it's like, yeah, the game sucks, and everybody's buying in on that. So every single critique is towards the developers, not their own gameplay themselves. Where if I were to break down their own gameplay, I would say, hey, you should have done this, this, and this, and that would have prevented that. But they don't think like that, do they? It's kind of crazy. Like, there's a time and place to critique the game. You can't critique it from a negative standpoint. If you leave the game, you have to do it because you're winning the game. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this because, like, I'm looking at other people as well. And the way people act it's insane. Like, oh my gosh. There's so many people that leave the competitive scene, like LG and all that. And they claim it's like, well, you know, the game is just no longer enjoyable. And the question I have is, why is the game not enjoyable? Because you're losing? If you leave the competitive scene because you're losing, I'd say that's a skill issue, in my opinion. Like, I'm not going to leave this game on like 10, 12, you know, 10 plus losses in a row. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm losing more than I'm winning, and now I'm getting pissed. Oh my god, the game's unplayable. Like, there's guys that do that. If you look on Reddit, if you look on social media, all that, people are complaining about the game, not themselves. It's freaking crazy. I can't even stand it. And you got like some teams that like freaking completely shut down. No longer in freaking esports and all that. And it's like,
My bad.
It's all good. I was trying to delay it.
Like they're no longer dominating the competitive scene. They're no longer dominating the competitive scene. And now that's a game, huh? I guess that's the game's problem. Like, say what you want about EA, and I will say, yeah, the game does deserve a lot of the hate that is given, because there's definitely not a lot. There's not enough done each year, right? Like, I'm all for that. But the certain level of criticism that the game gets, a lot of it is undeserved. Compared, you know, from what people are, the way people describe their hate towards this game, not in a constructive criticism type of way. They're just out of hate and anger that they're not playing the game. Wow, what a pass! They're not playing the game like they used to. Like the game's just, you know, that bad for them. And that's why I don't like if you're gonna critique the game, you have to do it from a state of like neutral, like a neutral standpoint, where you're not taking an emotion and shoving it in front of your criticism.
Yeah.
In fact, critique the game out of happiness, win the lottery, right, and then start talking about NHL 24. You know,
fuck,
like.
my bad.
I just went so far deep into the zone.
Ooh.
What a pass.
Oh,
Almost had it.
Damn, my bad.
Good shove. Are back immediately.
Press the wrong button.
He actually stick lifted me. That's crazy. I thought I was gonna get hooked there. I will say, like, my style has definitely changed. That's a good.
Goal interference.
That should be a good goal, to be honest with you. Not even gonna lie to you. That's a weird animation. I agree. So people still complain about the game. Just take the time to get better and adjust. It's not EA's fault. Like, yeah, like that's what I like.
But they
That part of
counted
it
What?
is something that I don't
Bro.
like when people, you know, talk about how much they hate it. Like that part is like, okay, well that's on you, not the game, right? And they'll like show clips of like the game sucking, right? But then I look at their game.
Hey, there you go.
Puck does a lie.
Repeat super shot too. Shit.
Take it.
Like gameplay wise, there's like a lot of it's like just improve at the game. You have to improve, right? The features, the lack of content, the whatever, right? When you talk about Be a Pro, you can go all in on Be a Pro because Be a Pro does suck. And it's not like live the life mode in NHL 14. Like there's, you know, like that's like strict on paper. Like that makes sense when you talk about it. The game can definitely be better. It's been stale. It hasn't been touched. Like that, those are facts, right? Gameplay wise, it's like a lot of it is based off just the people's skill level, and people dictate the skill of their level with what's actually happening in the game, and that's, you can't compare those things. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about trash about the game if I'm not at the best. You know, if I'm not playing my best hockey. You know what I mean? Like that's the level of stuff where it's like it's not so black and white. Oh, they actually have a couple seconds. Holy crap, they almost scored. I didn't think they had much time.
Probably should have shot us.
That was pretty risky.
Yeah,
If that guy shot
one
that
of those.
far, so I didn't think they had enough time to get a shot off. That's why I like stepped up. So I'm like looking down. It's like, wait, 3 seconds left still? I thought it was 3 seconds when we entered the zone.
Right.
It's one of those where I want to come out and just like fuck with them, but if it goes in, then I'm fucked. So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing pretty well. Like,
Now, I will say,
6 shots to 3.
if you dissect this goal down, right,
man,
a
that
shot.
fucking stupid-ass goal that
Now,
shouldn't have
do you
counted.
blame goalie on this, guys?
Yeah.
We got it back.
You would have to, right? Because he didn't stay butterfly. There's a reason he's standing
I
back
hate
up
those,
now.
'cause he literally like
He should have
controller
stayed down
really
in
rumbles
butterfly
and
and then just
it
hold
means I
Y.
can't move.
Did not move, right? Control, you know? So the reason he's moving, the puck's bobbling, is because he got back up and then he kicks it in. Like, he's not, you know? Like, that's
Fucking
on the
bullshit.
goalie. Of course, that's like, I don't even know. I didn't really want to talk too much about goalies. Because I will say, I'm not the best goalie, right? So it's like, what I say really wouldn't make much sense. All right. Only from a certain point of view. But somebody will complain that that shot went in because of the game screwing them. And I don't necessarily agree with that.
Good.
Yeah.
Shot.
That almost got through.
What's up,
too.
Ray? Stanley? Bro, it's been a while, man. How you doing? That's 100% on the goalie. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? So, but like, I will agree that, you know, when you look at some plays with the, you know, with the goalies, like let's say you have a goal close quarter shot, and the goalie's there, close quarters, take, you know, and that shot goes in, even though the goalie's like pretty much on his side completely. Like, there's only so much you can do, and you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, do you blame the game for not giving the goalie a better save animation, or is it just simply a better shot being taken? You know, like, I don't know. Like, there's certain things where it's like I feel like goalies are just at the mercy of the game,
Not bad.
even if they put themselves in the best possible chance. But I mean, that also happens with defense too. You can put yourself in the best chance, and yet the puck still goes through you. But that's like that'd be luck. Or like, you know, sometimes the animations don't go your way, but I think that's just puck luck in general. Like that puck there rolling off blue stick. You know what I mean? Like, do you look at that as like, all right, that's the game, or is that too hard of a pass by me? You know what I mean?
Nice.
So like physics go into it. The power of a shot goes into it. You know, power of a pass. The ability, the time that a player has to react. You know, all that gets taken into effect. It's really tough to judge the gameplay, man. I will tell you. I got beat there.
Oh, nice, good dish.
Score.
Nice.
No goal. Goal
That one
interference.
They're gonna wave that off though.
Wait, I didn't even touch the goalie. What?
I think they're saying it was. Oh, what the?
Did I touch
There you
the
go.
goalie?
Because you never press the butterfly button in the first place. Shoot for shots. Right.
It didn't look like
It's
it's
just a
there.
league game.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Never
on.
actually
dude.
does a smooth turn.
Bro.
You know, the puck play is about to go into your zone.
Dude, mine was more fucking interference than that one was.
Parents start skating. Right, yeah, so you have to
Yeah,
adjust your
Fucking don't count
gameplay to
that,
fit
but they
the
count the out, like,
game mechanics. Like back in Eashl,
That's not losing ass, though. So, you have to play.
22. Oh, that's a weird pass by me. Like,
much
is
did they
that
pay the
was that pass
fucking
on
ref?
me, or was that the game not giving me the pass assist? I don't know. I have tape to
Oh, sorry,
tape
Ty, I
as
got
well.
you Fucking, gonna have to get murked on that one.
I mean, it's got to be on me
good.
somehow.
Good play though, good pass.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna do a toe drag release on that guy.
Oh.
Good pass. Ooh. Bang.
Oh, what a pass.
Those bounces are crazy.
Wow, I didn't get the pass off in time.
Oh, he beat me. It was a good miss. That's what I like to see. Defensive missing that pass. See, JJ, I think when your guy doesn't do a smooth turn, I think it's more on you. If you're doing something with your left joystick to make your guy stop. Because I've had that happen to me before too, but that never usually happens as much. But it's like, it is based off a turn and what you're doing with the left stick. How your guy turns and things like that. I could go right above him.
Oh my god.
See, the puck bounced, and you could say, hey, the goalie moved the way he did to make the puck bounce like that. Is that guy's name Dumble Score? That's crazy. Big things I see complained about that. I don't agree with your shots like that where goalies don't butterfly. Right, yeah. And they blame the game on the BS like the puck rolling in but they're moving every single time, right? Like they have to put themselves planted. A goalie doesn't move in real hockey, right? If they were to, if they had to keep moving for every shot that they took, you think the puck would eventually bounce in? Like, hell yeah, it would, you know what I mean? Or something would happen. I feel like this game loves to screw the good defensive plays.
Yeah, no, according to what the game said earlier, that was their first shot of the game right there.
I mean, yeah, it just depends, you know, like it depends on the play. What you think would, what you think is a good defensive play or something like that. Like, even like the body checking, people don't really fully understand the body checking, and they're just blaming that hits are being rolled off and everything. Now it's like, I feel like body checking's almost too high again.
I'm injured.
I just interfered the guy. Could be a penalty, could be not. Oh. Ooh, it's not a penalty. Nice. I'd love to see that. How many games you guys played? I think it was their third game. Played one.
Yeah, you're definitely injured.
Oh my god. Yeah. Where's the penalty on that? A gameless conduct. Your head hit the ice completely. You would have been bleeding or something. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I would have fucking died. That was real life.
Actually got murdered.
I know.
I can't come in for it. I have no stamina injured.
Okay.
Gotta be looking for the 1-2. There it is. Block. Oh, that was good. See, that right there where it's like Teal's not receiving that. I mean, there's probably attributes that go into that. That's unfortunate where the puck... The guy did get it, right? Like, those are the frustrating animations where that player, right, when that pass was made, he went for it, and then the puck, because a player skated into him, right, which was Teal, he can't do anything with it because the player skated into him and it pushed the puck further. It's like, it's kind of held at that point where he can't do anything. There's nothing he can physically do. The game is just almost screwing him. I kind of want to see if I can go back to that. If there's enough time.
I'll just push him. If he tries to counter, I think it'll take too long.
Because goalies don't move forward. Yeah, and a lot of them, the reason they do that is because they don't want to expose too much of the far side. But that's something that I look at. Like, whenever I'm, especially a goal close quarter shot, you have to challenge the play. You can't just play short. You can't play tight to your net. And maybe that's the mistake that's being made. But of course, I don't play goalie, you know? Like, for me, I'm probably doing things too... Like, I feel like maybe I'm too aggressive in the net. Here, yeah, let me see if I can go... There's certain puck animations that are a problem, right? Like, the puck bouncing, and... I don't even know if we can even get back to that in time. Probably not, to be honest with you. Like this play here, right? So the puck goes in. That guy basically stopped it, but then I kicked it forward. You see what I'm saying? That's frustrating to defend against. Because he put himself into an area to where, hey, I'm going to intercept it, bang. But I then kick it forward for me to retrieve it again. But that stuff is like his stick went through me too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? EA's got to do something to clean up those animations, because those are like really frustrating in terms of the defensive side. What a poke. But like, what do you even do in that? You know what I mean? Like, do you make the like, because you can't physically stop your guy from going for it. Like, and your attempt is to go for it to intercept the puck. Now that probably is that offensive awareness? Him not being able to pull that puck in, or is that puck control? What goes into
Oh my God.
the ability to receive passes? Is that puck control? Or no, is that's offensive awareness, right? Or is it a combination of both? Like, that's the thing. What does puck control do, actually? I don't even really know. See, I use my skates to block that, which is actually more lucky because I barely got the skate on him, actually. I really want to talk about it. It's going to cut to the middle. And actually, the way I go about body checks now, I don't even really go for the charged hit anymore. I literally just go for shoves, and that's it. I don't think I've done a charged hit in a while. Which before, when the game first dropped, that's all I was doing was charged hit, charged hit, charged hit. And I'm complaining I'm missing body checks. Like, very rarely am I going for like a full charged hit. Because for one, you can get penalized for it. Charging. Boarding, whatever. And two, they don't always connect.
Stick.
But what I'm noticing now is small little shoves connect quite easily. It's like that. Like, I wasn't even going for the charge hit. Nice, good defense. See, like there, like I'm not even really challenging it so much. I'm really just staying to their inside because I know they don't have a shot. If they were to try to shoot the short side, I would then pursue them and try to block and try to body block them.
He doesn't want Shaq enough.
Nope.
Puck control is crawling and getting into a prep stance. So it's basically like puck reception.
No, actually, straight back.
So like if you guys recall Teal trying to get that one pass, he tried to one-hand it, right? It rolled off his stick. Is that puck control? Because that's corralling pucks, right? Or is that just loose pucks? Not necessarily a pass. So I'm putting my body physically in front of that guy. That's why that guy didn't get that puck. I didn't even go for the intercept there. I literally just went for the body. I'm basically body blocking him in some way. I'm putting my skates in front of his stick. Try to receive the puck now. You know what I mean? I'm not even going for the intercept. Which, in reality, you would go for the intercept, right? Which is a good defensive play, but yet it still screws you. Because sometimes you don't get it. And then you're backpedaling and they're at full stride. Like, I'm all immediately turning and skating. And it's like a natural habit now. I don't even think about it. It's really just something I do.
Nice.
Okay, I could have just went right for the intercept. He went for the friggin' hit. I would have had a chance to break away.
Goalie, you don't want to freeze on that side.
I think puck controls are really retained. Also settling the puck. Yeah.
Tiger.
Typical hockey states, you should play the body and not the skates. But you wouldn't do it like putting your back to them. You know what I mean? Like, you would play the body and you would put your body in front of them, but you wouldn't be like turning your body completely, putting your back to them. Like, that's the difference between real hockey and what you see
Watch that.
in this game. Like, it's the same principles, I guess. The same, like, fundamentals. That's a good tip.
Holy shit.
But it's not like the game's not completely like real hockey. But I mean, you could definitely say it's trending towards that area, right? In some way. Hop onto the game and try to fix some shit. I would say, I mean, like, what I'm talking about here is literally what I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to do a mastering defense series based on it. You guys seen it in 23. I've actually released a video to score.
Yeah.
Good shit.
That's the swag play.
Yes, sir.
Swaggy special.
The swag, yeah.
Where
The
I've
swag
seen that play
special.
before, but from where?
As soon as he jumped you, I was like, oh, dude, I got this.
Yeah. I was just trying to put it on the tape.
Great,
I don't think I've
dude.
ever seen anybody score from that angle this year besides you. Like that's never been scored on me ever. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's gotta be the heat
That's the
seeker.
Ovi stick.
Got the PK Subban stick. Going for it.
Pass this.
Oh.
Okay. Fucking died for that play.
Shot. Nice. Oh, I try to keep it in. Oh no! Rolls in. See, I jumped up there. I tried to keep it because
That
we were
was
like
so
1 inch
I
away
didn't want to
from
come
full
in and try to
pressure.
grab it. I thought I was gonna put it in the net.
I hope it's Dumbo score.
Yeah, I couldn't move over. I know.
When I'm playing against a pass, I'm staying a stride away. See, sometimes that don't even. I mean, does that mean you're
We'll get
like
right back.
typically in a back
We're
pedal?
winning in regulation.
Because yeah, like I'm always like pretty much within that, you know, like range. But sometimes I'm physically in their face. I won't even play the puck.
Good try.
I'm basically playing the body, but I'm basically turning my back completely away from the play. Like I'm not even playing the play. I'm literally just playing the guy.
Yeah.
Which is something I've never done last year. Like I never did that really in 22. Oh, we're trying that.
Oh.
Back in the day, I would be in the passing lane in between the two. This year, maybe last year, I shifted the tight next to the other skater. We're really my seeing a
I'm trying to
BS4
get
go
straight.
through.
Watch this tie.
Yeah, it's basically like way more tighter coverage. Really being critical with how you like pursue, how you're angling off and closing the gap. I mean, there's all kinds of things, right? But like for me, like if this guy were to try to receive a 1T, I'm literally just gonna be in his way entirely. That's the first charged hit I did all game.
Oh,
Nice play.
Yeah, it was a good try. What a save. Oh my god. That was the best save I've seen in all my years of EA SHL hockey. Wow. I don't think I've seen a better save. What a play of the period. Let's not show the goals at all, but let's show a 2-mile-per-hour puck rolling that hits the goaltender's stick and counts as a
Jeez.
shot. This game's
Their
great.
shots are 25-7.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, huh?
Andy, you getting bored yet?
Yeah. I mean, it's good
Just
defense.
like the fucking referees.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want to smash one of them. Whoever said the fucking good goal on it.
So, Ray, you playing LG again?
I fucking
None of
agree
them
with you
fucking
there.
great.
I wholeheartedly agree.
oh.
LG starts next next
He
week.
did it to his family too. Why not?
Tie up, swag.
Apparently, I'm playing with two of the same guys I
Under
played with
the
last season. I basically got a contract extension with Ottawa, team I finished with last season.
Oh, it worked.
I think it's the right winger and center, which is good because it's on my side, so I kind of know how they play.
Oh.
Nasty. One touch there.
When you're in contact with them, they are less likely to pick up the puck because the physical contact of the body and stick will reduce the likelihood of the puck pickup occurring.
Let's get it again.
Not sign up.
It's gonna be hard.
The
with
West,
all bodies in
I need a
the
break and it feels nice. Oh, okay.
Gotta win the draw.
Shit. Oh,
Nice D, nice save.
that's a
That's a
delayed.
penalty. Nice.
Wait a second. Did that guy get an interference on me? Wait, no one skipped this. I gotta see what the hell the penalty was.
Yeah, I didn't see
Did
it.
the guy interfere me?
Maybe?
They skipped it before.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
That's actually that sucks, dude. That sucks if you're playing forward. So to be real, that is something I will agree with a lot of people. That is something that is a problem in this game. Going for the puck and you fling your arms forward when you're going for the puck. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to take a shot and your guy goes for a body check, a shove, and it interferes me. Like, how does that turn from a breakaway to a penalty? He's sitting in the box for 2. How did that even happen?
Leaves it on the left side.
Yeah.
That would have never happened in any other NHL game. Only this game. Good shot. Oh, he tried it. He actually could almost had it. Comes a heat seeker. Ooh, he skates in with it. Oh, fuck. Almost the second time that screwed us in like back-to-back nights. Well, I guess back-to-back playing sessions. We didn't play last night. We'll take that shot. There's nobody in front. 50-50 on it. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have the puck, and it's probably spamming on a stick. Well, yeah, but like he's trying to get the rebound. Like he took the shot, and then he's trying to get the rebound, and the puck rolls up, so he can't get it. Then he winds up interfering me somehow.
It is.
Ooh, look at that spin. Okay, look at my player.
It is.
Oh.
Heat seeker it. Oh damn. I'm gonna get back. Oh.
Shit.
I was trying to set up behind the net. That was my bad.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe throw this puck on. No. Oh. I'm glad those are no longer penalties.
Oh, I took a penalty.
Oh, but we just got one.
We'll kill it.
I took the classic forward interference penalty and you're catching the net.
The LT, I feel like, I mean, I don't play offense enough.
This guy's
The
just
LT does
tying it
not
up every
work
time.
if you're skating forward.
Never
Like
mind.
in those cases where he's skating forward trying to get a rebound, if he holds LT, he's not gonna like not hit. You know what I mean? Because like you have to be almost skating back, is what I mean by that.
Nice.
I actually totally forgot we were on a PK. What are you even thinking? He has to be skating back. Where he's like, you know how like Ovechkin skates back to try to receive a 1-2. Like he's got to be gliding back or facing the puck a certain way so that he doesn't, to where he's basically prepping for a 1-2. In that case, no matter if he's holding LT or not, in that case, he's still gonna go for the hit. Oh, that's okay though. Oh, I'm too far up.
Oh shit, my bad.
I don't know. I mean, I gotta do more testing on that, but because I don't play offense enough. It just, I don't know. I feel like it depends on like what type of shot you're taking. I mean, for me, I gotta be able to test it out and see. I could have poked there. Now that could have been a boarding. A pass.
Good pass.
It's got it. Dang.
Nice. Fucking done, man. Good shit.
Well done,
That was
kid.
patience there.
You did so hard on the one, dude.
Every time I do that, the goalie stays with me every time. It's like they know.
It was a great game in that there, Cole.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not the finest, but I'll take it. Take another
I
win.
finally got the
Like for
diamond
me,
three.
when
Let's go.
when I go for a pass
Oh, okay.
or
Yeah,
a one T,
I hit gold 1 for the first time off the last game.
I hold the right stick down.
Because it's blue. It fucking throws me off.
Dude,
But
it's
I
just
haven't
throwing me
played
off
wing,
since
like,
got
all year.
introduced.
Yeah.
To like test it. Heck of a win. Oh, thanks, man.
I'll be back in a minute.
It was a good job by these
Oh, I'm
guys.
493 away from plat. Aw.
I'm 548
Look at
away
that. I
from
mean,
plat.
gotta give props to this other goaltender though.
Man, we had 30 shots on that.
Yeah, I mean 96 percentage.
Yeah.
Ty, have you been bid on yet?
After the first one though, you have to reset it.
We playing
Release the
another?
LT, activate it to activate
I'm
again.
down.
See, but like that's
I'm
in,
down.
in those cases when you're on a breakaway or for a rebound, the puck's
Depends on how
there.
fast I can eat this dinner.
Are you gonna like not tap it again? Because then it's like you're not even going for the puck then. Like if somebody, like if a defenseman took a shot from the point and you're like on the side of the goal, how are you gonna like what buttons are you gonna press to not shove and whack your stick in front to try to go for it? Because I just don't know how it's possible. I don't think it's ever happened for me where I've never had a penalty like that, or like it didn't shove because I was trying to go for the puck instead. Like, are you gonna hold your right stick down while holding LT to try to like get a rebound, or are you gonna still flick it? Kind of hold it down, but it's been an X amount of time. I'm not sure. Was it spam? See, I feel like that's where 99% of the interference calls go, because guys are trying to get
I'm not sure about
rebounds,
the delay,
not
boys.
necessarily one tees or whatever.
Oh,
They're trying to
there's-
get loose pucks and shoot the puck quickly from in tight. And of course, there's going to be defensemen there right alongside you. You know what I mean?
Just check 1, 2 real quick.
What's up, Gong Show? Like, I don't know. That's something I don't really understand. What's up, Sting? How I see it could definitely help. Yeah, I to me, I just feel like it's got to be like more like a practice thing. Like for me, since I don't play offense that much, I'm not gonna get the practice. Like I feel like you would have to go into free skate, or not. I mean, like, you would have to go into open skate with your teammates, take a shot, and literally do it to where you're not shoving air. You know what I mean? Like practice on a goaltender and see if you can do it in open skate without going for the you know, going for the hit. Can't shoot it from front of that. Why should the forwards be allowed to spam? Because if the puck is loose, you're gonna go and whack your stick. You know what there really needs to be is an animation to whack the stick, like to go just like whack your stick in front. Like real hockey, somebody shoots it from the point, and the puck's loose. You hear the freaking sticks colliding because you've got defensemen trying to whack it out, while you've got forwards trying to whack it in. You know what I mean? We need animations like that. We don't have that. The only way to shoot the puck is if you have your icon glow up or darken, meaning you have the puck. Yeah, but the puck shop's not a realistic animation either, and you're not gonna like. You're doing it with one hand. No, like I'm talking two hands whacking your stick, and you should be able to do it as a defenseman too. To whack the to whack the puck out. You can't do that. You can't physically whack the puck away unless you poke check with one hand, or you get the puck and you pass it out or shoot it somehow. You have to have full position of the puck to shoot the puck away with two hands on your stick. I want two hands on my stick whacking the puck even if I don't have it. That would eliminate the interference penalties, and it would freely allow forwards to do that without any risk of penalty, and you have a better chance of getting the rebound too. They don't have that they don't have that animation. It's little things like that that can make the game better. Find a balance. Well, like give the animation of both. I want there to be realistic stick collisions. We don't have that in this game. In order to do anything with the puck, you have to have full possession of the puck. I think that's weird. You shouldn't have that. Find a balance, but add the animation in. I want to, do that for both. If I'm a defenseman, I should be able to just whack it into the corner or something, or like whack it to a forward that's open, instead of having full possession of the puck before doing so. At least for me, because then it eliminates also sometimes pulling the puck when you do have possession, pulling the puck to your forehand side, meaning you grab the puck. Like let's say you grab it from the backhand. What if I just want to whack it from my backhand or something like that to the corner instead of pulling it to my forehand, colliding with the goaltender if I'm facing him and I whack the puck into my own net? How many times does that happen this year to me? Too many times to count. If you could do that, now you eliminate a defensive problem as well with own goals happening every... like if you guys seen the first game that we just played, the overtime winner that we had was somebody on the other team putting the puck in their own net. Because they collided with the goaltender, not while facing him. Oh, yep, that's what I meant to do.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, just got to keep him on his toes, you know what I mean? There's a shot. Yeah, cool. I just had to make sure that you were awake right there. There was only like 7 shots on you last game.
That's actually a good thing because I was eating dinner too. I wasn't looking at the screen, and then I saw the puck go by. So that was good, actually. I saw Swaggy stick there, the stick. I'm like, that's a little close.
To be fair, I tried to hit save on that play. Just for some reason the game's not going my way. The pass is just too strong.
Kind of laggy.
Oh my god, we collided. Oh, it's even there. I tried to hit save again. I think it's like trying to go to Swaggy. Oh my god, good hit. Oh my god. Murder.
One up the right.
Not past that.
Shot. Good save.
Save.
You're right, hack. I took off fucking shutdown, dropped my body check, and I'm hitting like crazy now.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're like you're like connecting with every body check now.
I gotta fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes
take face offs now.
like is the game really that badly tuned. Like these traits are not tuned for this here.
I don't
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the body check will be at a certain state, and then they, you know, with shutdown, there'll be like a certain. There'll be like a certain slider for like the power, the body check for shutdown.
Yeah.
And then that could be, I mean, I don't know, like if it has anything to do with the programming, and it's like it actually makes your hit worse because the tuner of the slider without it is actually higher or something like that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
I think you might be right.
Like that'd be, I mean, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird.
They literally took it off and dropped my body check in my 4. And they just easeled that guy. I haven't had a hit like that with shutdown on, what, 10 games now?
Oh, they got double 1-2. So yeah, they're gonna be looking for far side 1-2s. Ah, that's not me. Good save though. That's a weak ass pass by me. I just seem like with tape to tape that happens sometimes. Got some weird passes lately.
Jesus. That's just not what I meant to do at all.
It's all good.
What, a spinorama shoot from the backhand? No? Oh.
Not.
Well, maybe if
Not
it
what
was
I was
like,
going for.
maybe it's for like a tip or something.
No.
Maybe that would have been nice.
Up in the corner with just like a right bumper shot. Just didn't happen.
I remember Swaggy did that last year. He did a spinorama backhander from the point,
Yeah.
and it actually goes in. That guy lost his stick. That's gotta be the most unfortunate freaking play. That guy was on a golden opportunity to score, and his stick breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love the RNG in this game.
They're offside, eh?
Oh. Good coverage.
Nice, good coverage.
Save.
I want to pass.
Yep.
Good drive.
No goal.
Yeah,
Goalie
we
interference.
can cut that off.
Did I interfere or did you?
I think it's because the puck didn't go right in right away. Actually, I don't know. That should be a goal. Driving in the crease. Goalie basically body checked you.
Tie up here.
And I hate
It's for argument,
the
I'd rather
review
have
shit
it
is
be
like
balanced
50-50,
against
you
both
never
rather
really
than the
know.
offensive side, not another two against D-man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I would.
real life.
It'd be
too.
more realistic. Getting an interference
Yeah,
penalty.
goalie interference is a fucking mystery, bro.
Actually, I don't know why that last goal was interference. Unless it's because the collision was made and the puck didn't go in like right away. Because there's been plenty of times you drive the crease or you drive the net with the puck goes in even though you make contact with the goaltender. And it's, it counts because you have possession of the puck going into the net. Unless they're referring to the fact that he lost possession of the puck here. So he doesn't have possession anymore. And because it didn't go in right away, and essentially he's without the puck colliding with the goaltender and the puck rolls in. It could be the only reason why I think that'd be disallowed as opposed to it being a goal. Which, you think about real hockey, driving the net. I mean, we've seen that countless times, and those are goals, right? It's just a matter of the programming of him not having full possession. Could be interference penalty on me right there. Surprised that wasn't, to be honest. Don't know why sometimes it applies and sometimes it doesn't, because all it takes is a little shove. He could have shot that on net. Would have had a rebound. Scores. No goal again.
What the fuck? Okay.
I think it's collision with
Did
now.
I even touch the goalie?
Or no, wait. Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That
Aw.
right skate moved, and apparently that's no. You can't do that, says the ref. Like
No.
I thought I
that
stopped short,
impacted him so
man.
much he couldn't make a save. Even though, wait, wasn't he out of the crease?
I don't know. I think it's bullshit either way.
Not by much, but I mean,
No way I lose that.
That bounce, huh? Nice.
Oh shit, my bad.
No way. Damn it, don't turn that perfectly. I'll pass it to the right, dude, not the left.
I'm surprised that's not a penalty again.
Oh,
What did they tune down like the interference penalties? He's like, I didn't have possession there and I shoved the guy again. It's like, oh, score.
Oh my
Big
god.
saver.
My bad.
Goalie would have saved the pad if he hadn't been hit.
Damn.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
it's all right.
I recall
Gotta go
a
back
goal
real quick.
back in 2015 between Stanley Cup
great
Finals,
Angeles.
Chicago and Tampa. Was it Anaheim or was it?
How was that?
I'm not sure if it was
Just doing things and
Tampa or
not
not.
pressing.
Game 3 or something. Hawks lose the game.
Nice. Good
Play.
Good
That one's gonna
fucking
count,
shit,
you
guys.
fucks.
A shot goes through from the point, and Crawford gets hit by his glove.
That's Hack's gonna monetize over here.
And the glove was there, but when the contact was made, it pushed the glove away. And the puck goes basically right where the glove would have been had he not been hit, and it was still a goal. I think he was still in his crease. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it.
Let's see if we get the next one, boys.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I just feel like the tuning is a little bit too much. Like they got to just allow the goal. I think sometimes it's a little bit too aggressive with goal interference with a slight tap. Is the shot.
What the hell did I just do?
Oh.
Oh,
Take.
right. Rebound.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
No.
those are cool
Not allowed to
saves.
score goals today, I guess.
My bad, swag.
All good, homie, all good. I was just trying to push it forward after that turnover.
Icing.
No, not icing.
What?
What a read.
Shot. Whoa. Watch the tie up.
Yep, I'm coming in for it.
Oh, more left. Wide open.
Okay, same side. Is it?
No,
No, it's the other
tie
side.
here. I'll try to push.
I mean,
him
for me, I'm more intrigued now by just what they're gonna add in answer 25.
that time.
Considering they had the pressure system not go their way.
That's
They're
ridiculous.
hearing the
penalty.
I
feedback
cannot
of
believe
the
I got a
fan
penalty
base,
on that.
right? And it looks like, I mean, at least for the developers, they're trying to make a more realistic hockey game while attempting to maintain the competitive nature, because obviously they're receiving the feedback of pressure system, hip checks, right? And all the things that were severely OD at the start of the year, or back in October,
Yeah,
I guess,
tried
when the
to
game
push up
drops.
because I thought he's gonna get the puck. Then
And now it's like,
the other guy picks it
you
up.
know, now
and
you
he still
wonder
wants
if
to
that's
push him.
screwed with their plans, because they were anticipating us loving the pressure system, right? Or at least not receive so much hate as it has. It's like they continue to nerf it. If you add something and you continue to nerf it to the point where it's almost non-existent, then it shouldn't even be in the game to begin with.
Me on draws, that's just unfortunate, man.
And now it's like you have the pressure system that's basically at the point of it almost being non-existent, unless you just spam shots and just get puck luck, or you control it for a long time. Because like it's really like the weakest it could possibly be. And hip checks, it's like that's, I think, at a good balance now, where it's like it's not OD overdose to the point where, you know, that's all you do now is just do hip checks. Now it's like if you have to have some momentum into the hit. That's unfortunate. To that right there, I could argue my guy should have made that intercept, right? And now I know exactly I wasn't going to get it. Because look at where my guy's at. I'm too close to the puck carrier. My player was looking between the two players. I had one hand on my stick. My guy would have had to have been set, basically drifting. And my guy has to have full eyes, both eyes on the player. And I was too close to the puck carrier. Here, I can hold my stick out.
Nice, D.
Gonna go for one team, maybe. This is where I follow him, right? So now you have to follow the player you're covering. So you basically mirror his movements. That's how you play it. Oof. I shot it too high. I tried to shoot it low, actually.
No. No.
Oh, that's funny though.
Alright, 10:53 is when we get back out then.
I did not want to fight.
Oh,
I like how you're saying
Beat
that
his
as you're
ass.
throwing right hooks at this guy.
Well,
beat his ass.
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
want to
lose.
fight. I'm gonna punch him and bruise his face. Because who would have thought it would be you fighting amongst anybody else?
Yeah, you're right.
The guy who's the king of
I didn't
fighting.
mean to shoot that.
Is LG only for next gen console players? I think so. So I don't think there may be
11
leagues
minutes, I think.
for like old gen, but it's not LG. LG's all for just new gen players. Oh, good movement there, man. Oh my god, now Wilson's gonna get in my way. And then Petrov plants his ass right in front of mine. That guy literally is a brick wall, I guess.
Oh, Wilson.
What the hell is Wilson gonna do?
I nudged the goalie, that wouldn't have counted anyway.
Look at where Wilson's going. He's just half-assing it. Score.
Damn. Uh-huh.
Ah, screw up there.
Nice play. Nice.
Obviously, no, I'm not passing to fucking Wilson. Wilson! Big try.
Oh, what a save.
Ooh, penalty.
Just give it to him because I got Sable back too.
Yeah.
All right. 3 goals. What? 5 minutes?
Do it.
Easy.
Let's go.
Easy.
Yep.
I'm going in.
Yep.
Oh, so close.
That was probably beyond all risky, but you got to do it when you're down. Go one touch. Shot on.
What a
Snag.
glove save.
Brad, the
Get a
assassin.
penalty for that.
Interference. Yeah, these interference penalties are like 90% of the penalties.
Top.
I mean, it definitely brings out the discipline in a skater, right? To not like be so quick to flick your stick. It's kind of like when you're playing like Mortal Kombat or something, or like a fighting game, and you're spamming the buttons to try to do like certain moves, and then there's like a certain implement of like timing that you need to have with certain combinations. That's like what they're doing now with forwards. You can't just flick your stick.
Nice.
You can't just flick your stick in hopes that you're gonna get the puck every time. Now you have to have a certain, a certain amount of timing and patience to wait for the puck to get to you. The issue that I have is when you throw in ping into the system, there's no way you can patient. There's no way you could do that if you're at like 60 ping or anything that's really bad.
What the fuck? I saved.
I didn't even press a button there. I actually tried. Oh my god.
There it is. Nice.
Don't tell me that was a manual sauce.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god. That was fucking nasty.
Thanks.
I don't even care if we lost that. That made it up for me right there. Oh my Christ.
Thanks.
I'm pushing twice. We're scoring 2 goals. 3 seconds
Man,
a goal.
we scored 2 goals. This guy
Does
took
have
one out.
potential.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 7
yeah.
seconds. 8 seconds.
We can get another one.
I'm going straight up.
Yep, same.
No. Kill him.
Just take his head off. Yeah.
Oh, I want to fight that guy now. That was actually
That was a
beyond
good game.
gross.
Those guys are
Holy
really
crap.
good.
I gotta say, I haven't really been practicing
Still
my
playing?
saucer passes.
Yeah.
I mean, that is nasty. That is freaking nasty. That guy would have probably intercepted it if it was a straight along the ice pass. It sticks right there. Unless he doesn't get an animation somehow because he's like back, he's trailing with one hand. I mean, that's freaking nasty. It's right on the tape. Bang. Wow. But actually, let me see something. You view penalties? You can. See, it's this kind of stuff. This is what makes it even worse. Is when he's not even facing the player and there's contact made, and all of a sudden it's a friggin' interference penalty. Look. Okay, but what made contact here? What? I guess there's like a double force where there's force in this direction, which counteracts this direction, forcing him to get hit, and like what? That's not. He's not making contact. That's really like there's like a vibration in the body, in the player. There's like a aura, if you call it, around the player's body, and when there's an action made, if he's in the vicinity, he's gonna take a hit. Like this is not, he's not losing balance here, and unless that's by himself losing balance because he's skating on his back. Like that's. And here's the thing: if he's holding LT, he's skating forward. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think if you're skating forward, holding LT, you're still gonna flick you're still gonna show up because he's moving forward. He's not getting set with his player. He's not like in Ovi's office waiting to receive a 1T, where the LT would happen. See, I don't know. Every time I mean, again, I would have to play forward to like see it. But if you're going forward pressing LT, I don't think, like, his player's not physically set, is what I'm saying. I don't know if that would work. But I mean, even so, I mean, that's like, I guess there's got to be more patience. If you gotta hold LT, then you gotta hold LT. I just don't know. But obviously, that's a big problem introduced this year for offense. So that's like, yeah, it's like 90% of the penalties that we get. I mean, I guess tripping too. I mean, I guess it's like 50-50 then. Whatever. Slashes every now and then. At least, you know, at least we could say stick lifts are no longer instant penalties. You know, if you're side by side, you could stick lift again. Tripping is like back to the sensitivity it was back in like 22 or 21, where it's like instant. But even that, there's a certain level of like play that you can have with it. You got to be able to aim your poke check instead of spamming it to where it's going for the legs, you know. Because like when I'm holding the puck out and I'm going across the player's body and I'm not tripping him, that's because I'm holding the stick out a certain way to where I'm not going for his legs. I'm aiming it towards the puck. There's a level of play there that you got to have. You also got to be slightly in front of the player, to where he's not guaranteed to just go for the lays because you're side by side.
LG Syracuse Crunch.
Oh, fuck. What is that? CHF?
Damn, those replay angles on the.
If you allow it to
Manual
happen,
process
then there is no
shit.
skill to 1Ts because see people take interference calls for hitting me
You
when
couldn't have
they
put that
start
in a much
spamming
better
up on their
spot. That was
stick.
on my tape.
Thinking they
Yeah, I
have.
can't believe that, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's the thing. I feel like they think they're getting the
But it's
puck
still
and
Watching
they're
it back, 'cause I
trying to take
clipped
a
it,
shot.
and, like the two replays that they showed, I was like, those are perfect replays to see too.
It's like
Yeah.
it's tough, man. I just don't freaking know
Syracuse.
how you
It's
balance
crazy
it.
to be able to do that without.
Because like for me, I'm
third eye
a
or
defensive
change
guy
of
thinking that that's a
Yeah.
problem with the game. Like if I'm on defense and that helps me, why would I be complaining about it if I didn't think? You know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking like that. If I'm a forward, I'm pissed. But then I'm thinking, well, maybe there is a skill gap with it. But that's still like the average player is gonna suffer greatly with it. You know what I mean? This game has to be made for the skillful, but also the unskillful too, to where it's not just like they're having an awful experience because they have to master the timing of something that's so like within the point whatever seconds that it takes. If that makes sense, because like you have to like hold LT. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. There's timing with that. Like that's obviously a bad penalty. Shouldn't be allowed to spam for 1Ts. Should be a skill-based thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree, but I don't agree. I don't know. It's tough. I feel like there's a certain form that you should be pressing, like buttons that you should be pressing to get a 1T. But like, I'm talking just strict like
Good luck.
rebounds. There's no other way to do a rebound besides flicking up on your stick. And if you're gonna shove the guy because you don't have the possession of the puck, and you have to wait for something to make sure you have full possession, I just think it's awkward for me. Good body. Good body. Nice. Big score.
What a rip. You just put on 1T?
Last game.
Wait, you have 1T and heat seeker?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah,
PK
last game I put it
Subban and the
on.
Shea Weber.
Well, like I said, took off the shutdown, took my body checking down. I was gonna throw on the 1T, and then it cranked up my stick checking to 89.
His own
I wanna
defensive
see how
to
that
fit in
would
on
work.
him.
I've always wanted to try to run the build with heat seeker and 1T on it.
Oh my bad. It was in Zane's way right there. I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying. I just feel like there has to be more of a realistic puck pickup animation. Or like a reason to like
Fucking letting that one get on me.
the ability to just play hockey. Like if I'm going to go into the crease, I'm going to be a nuisance to the defense. And for us, the way the defense we have should be to whack them away from the crease. Like I should be able to just blast
spread those
them.
legs.
You know, like to push them away. Good play.
Oh,
Holy crap.
damn it. It's my fault. I knew that was going to come, and I wanted to...
Which I guess
Either
is allowed
something
technically, because you
shouldn't
can't
go.
shove guys in front of net now. So if you don't want somebody to whack for
Okay,
the
guys
for
just
the
standing
puck,
there.
then you should
Doesn't
be able
move
to
his
just
stick,
blast them,
nothing. It's just like,
hit them
Oh,
away
okay.
from the net,
Gets
which
out of play.
encourages more
I
bigger
had a feeling he
players
was trying to
doing
go
that
back door,
because
I just...
a smaller player really doesn't have the strength to do so unless they're
Horrible.
playing against another smart
Watch
player.
replay, please. Just close your eyes.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
It's unfortunate.
There's times like that I'm tempted to put no contest on because my guy's stick is just flying on everywhere.
Times like that where I want to throw my controller.
Like no
Heh.
stick tension.
Dude, understandable.
I mean, to be fair,
Like, what is he
offense is
doing? He,
already
like,
tilted enough.
Has one hand.
Can't really go much worse with adding another thing, right?
All fucking flying everywhere.
Like, for me, I don't know. Like, what's a defensive tool that we would love to see added?
I wonder if strength helps though. Crank that shit up like
I don't even know. If you really think about it.
Might, but
More realistic net battles.
But stick
you wish
checking
you had a
out fucking
freaking.
stick tension.
You wish you had a freaking developer on your line. You could give a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
What the hell happened to you guys?
And then you got decked and fucking.
Nice.
How'd you guys
Good
blow
shit.
right up on your ass when I dumped the ball?
So it's not goalie
I got
interference.
interfered with. I got interfered with. But yeah, no.
How'd you go full sprint to the net and not dislodge the net or hit the goalie once? That's crazy
Dude,
to
don't
me.
fucking ask me. I'm really good at this game, okay?
And it's just funny when you see a weak ass goaltender interference call the game before, and it's from you just barely touching the goaltender, and then you somehow didn't touch him once there.
Yeah.
It's like playoff hockey, man. You never know what you're gonna.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fucking God.
Jesus.
Where's our luck on that shit?
Oh yeah.
They're outside.
Still
They're still outside.
That spot was open.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Man, if only I had I guess heat seeker, right?
Yeah.
Or shock and awe right there.
Goodbye.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. You know, I would have worked too with all the buggers.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much any shooting trick.
Yeah. Other than just nothing with 70 friggin' 5 power
Yeah, right.
and 60 accuracy.
high up here.
See right there. I would have had an interference penalty if he hit somebody. But it's like he's anticipating getting the puck. And he's not gonna be he's not gonna hold LT there either because he wants to skate forward. Otherwise he'd be turning his back. That's the other problem. If you just skate forward while holding LT, you're gonna be I don't know, turning around. Or pivoting a certain way, which means you may not have your forehand where you want it. Depending on the angle. Oh, nice play.
Oh
Talk
yeah,
about
double
freaking
T.
murder.
I like how I pushed right on the fucking joystick to go post it first and it doesn't even work. Guy doesn't fucking move.
Pushing him.
Oh my god, 6 seconds. I thought we had like 2 seconds. I like looked away. I looked back at the clock and it's... God, that guy would have scored on me.
Oh,
That was awkward. I like went into the guy, waited a second, and then hit him. Like, oh shit. See, but the reason, yeah, like they're trying to anticipate it, which is like, because you have to, otherwise you're gonna miss your window to score. If it's like a window, like if you make a pass from behind the net to the, right to the, like right in front. This actually, I was anticipating him to hold it for like another second, and he passed it, because I had to make sure he was out of play. It's just as soon as I made that, yeah, that was just, I mean, that's like, I would have had to have been more on the passer, but it's like, then the guy's just going to take it himself. He probably could drive the crease too. I had to like push real tight to the guy as much as I can without trying to overcommit, but even then I still overcommitted. That's a tough one.
That was it.
I think I actually find it tougher to defend against guys that are not on the same level. Like if you have somebody down low than somebody up top, I think that's like the toughest to defend, because you have to play the guy down low. Like here I can play it, see what I'm saying? Like I could play a little bit looser on the puck carrier himself, because I know like the angle of how fast he's going. If he stops up, that's going to completely screw with what he's trying to do. He has to either pass or shoot. And so it's easier to play both sides. But when you have somebody that could stop up and wait, and then you could drive the crease if you play too tight to the pass, that's what makes it so much tougher. That was a charge that I went all in on that one. The block.
Oh, what a save.
Holy shit.
Not gonna lie, I got lucky.
People trust the
there.
pack
I didn't
past the
even move,
max
really.
and expect us here to have a 0.1
yeah, like
reaction.
went off the skate. Or
It's
not.
unrealistic,
supposed to
yes,
say
man. I mean, yeah, that's true too.
Supposed to say, meant to do that.
I mean, that's what brings the art of forcing, right? Because you know that can get past
Yeah, I
defenders,
totally meant not to
Yeah,
move anything.
no.
even if they're in the spot. I don't know. I think it's just... That would be the change to offense that we would need then, right? To have more
Oh, wow, we're back to
on the skillfulness of the power of a pass rather than everybody being able to handle all passes
Wow.
max,
That was a good
full speed. Because those full speed cut plays or those full speed passes with the cut plays, those tend to go by defenders, but they land right on the offensive player's stick without him even looking at the puck. That happened a lot last year. Like the cut play was the technique last year. And it's like this year, it's sort of the same, I think. But that's more on the defender to put himself into the player.
I don't get a penalty.
You know?
That's good.
Below the hash marks?
Yeah.
You just flick
Well,
up
because
once.
now it's like easier to
allowed
play
to do that.
defense. You know, and
no,
now
I
nobody's
skated into him
scoring.
and
Oh, I
my guy
screwed
just
that up.
fucking bowled right through
I
him.
did the same move twice.
No way. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, this is goalie.
What is the...
I'm gonna go in and shoot something. Pretty good. This fucking
I mean, actually, should that be goal interference?
I think so. $19 hits. How many of those are hack?
Yeah.
Probably not as
18.
much. If I'm playing center, maybe. Tipped off the off the post. It's even that right there. Like, I'm not even choosing to press a button. Like, we're at the point of defense where the way to play defense is to not press a button. That's what's crazy about it. defense is so nerfed that much to where we have to physically skate in front of the player to get the puck. And if we do anything else, they're going to get by us. Or they have a chance of getting by us. Real hockey, you wouldn't see that. I mean, you would play the man, of course. Oh, there's another one. Another one of those instances right there. Oh, I go right into the guy.
Dude, I'm there, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Take your beauty back and shove it up your ass.
22 is one of the most hated games because people couldn't just pass. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, everybody. But then everybody threw on magnetic. Now all of a sudden everybody's on magnetic. Right now it's like you changed it to where magnetic is no longer useful. They should technically go back to that. Because if you do want to handle tough passes like that, you should have a trait that requires you to do it. Instead, now people can have 2 shooting traits with the lead edges, or vice versa, whatever.
Yeah, but when I do it, I have to fight.
And now it's like that's what makes offense buffer, because now you have 2 shooting traits instead of 1.
That like ties me.
So, I mean, they should technically go back to that. That's one thing I will agree that if you really want to add so much skill to defense, you should have that same mentality for offense. Not just it being force, and hope for the best. And for us, we have to be so precise with defense. Like, why?
Dude, come on.
That counts.
I hit that guy.
I'll call timeout.
Like,
Nudged him and... What kind of a glitch animation was that? What is this?
pushed his stick right up my fucking dick and pushed that in.
I mean, yeah.
Meanwhile,
maybe
his
hit you.
face is
What I
right in my
realized is in the
face,
community
smiling
is
at
want
me.
a more skilled game. Every time they implement a skill change is met with nothing
I don't
but
know what I can
negativity.
do.
That's because the majority of people that are complaining are all offensive players.
Help you
Yeah,
out.
I just don't know how I can't save that. I mean,
Like, if you have to have a certain level of discipline for the game or for yourself if you're playing defense, even goaltender too.
that's a good thing. I got
The majority of these like hardcore players are forwards, like mainly forwards that just like that go up into play. They have no
That's just going to be empty within
no
half an hour.
realization for or care for defense, and that's where they're at.
Dude, I swear to God, I would have fucking maybe done this.
What's up, my
That
back?
angle, dude?
I'm fucking spiking right now.
It's the fucking Kucherov angle.
Jesus Christ.
This will be my last one. My internet's getting out of hand.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I was gonna hop off after this one as well.
Did you get picked up yet?
Yeah, I'm getting.
I haven't looked. I probably haven't.
The alcohol's calling for me.
Pushing plays. I
I'll
shouldn't do.
start begging some guys that I know better in like the A and stuff. Maybe they can give me a bit.
Did you not get a penalty for tying that up, guys? So
Unimpressive. Man. It was like the game animation.
okay.
EA does not want me to score goals tonight. Oh.
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, that last goal was on. I mean, it's on. Or actually, this one here is a defense problem. So yeah, this should be center. And then like I would be like here if I was teal. I guess that he could be there, and then I would immediately then dart. Like once he cuts here, he's gonna be looking. So like this would be from here to right there. And that's how the wingers get you, is because that's just they have goal 1T on, they can blast that from anywhere. And that angle is crazy. But it's, you know, it's more like just tight coverage and anticipating when passes are going to be made. So it makes defense, like that's where the skill of defense comes in. More on reading the play and what the tendencies of the forwards are going to be. You might look for a pass right back. Now I have to force that. And hope that I have coverage on the inside.
Oh, why did I? I'm gonna get off. I'm so bad.
Same thing again. So
Nice, Steve.
that right there, I knew he was just going to make the pass quick. As soon as I just made one motion towards him. And that's like an instant, you know, as soon as you do that, you got to immediately then
I try to sauce
move
that
away
puck
from
in
the
corner
player
of the zone,
towards the
actually,
other guy. And I was able to just
started
block
gliding
with my
like an
skates.
idiot, and it just dropped it.
All good.
Right, yeah, that one with the tap and goal too. That one, yeah, that'd be more goaltender
Push.
staying butterfly, but even still, those sometimes still go in. Gonna cut to the slot and it was there. Shot. It's definitely a better team we have here that we're playing against. There, my guy did go for it. That guy, it just missed it. But when you look at the score, you start then calling out things like ice tilt. Maybe that had an effect on it. If we were up 7-2, you think I'm missing that pass? They're also now getting every puck bounce. And that's where you just have to have really strict defense
Pushing.
and like possession of the puck.
Nice, Steve. Nice save.
Nice, Steve. Save. Good pass.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one back. All right. Anytime, boys.
Where's the
Anytime.
+5 money puck when you need it?
Nah, fuck, man.
Coming right up.
Yeah.
Wait, how much time was left on here now?
11 minutes.
11 minutes, yeah.
I mean, we've come back from worse.
We got time. I just gotta play some lockdown, dude.
And then Ty's just cemented into the net. What a pass! I did not
Leg
expect
is so
that.
bad.
And that's
I
a
like those
penalty
kind of
shot. Was he on a breakaway?
No. Maybe it's because it's a chick.
I didn't expect that last ditch effort to get that.
Hi. Great.
I don't know how that got this through.
Well, we intercepted it. Probably would have put it in the net anyways.
Nice. Ooh.
Filthy.
Wow. Go for it. Oh, where's that going? I want to hit blue there.
Oh, my bad. It took too long.
Damn.
Oof. Is that a roughing call?
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, I balled out of the goalie about 100 times.
I could the goal's reacting like he's getting hit too.
Fucking hell.
That's all funny.
Like you're slapping your pet.
Down, bud, down.
Go in. Oh.
Didn't get the bounce.
I think we need a save and fight. Oh, no, no, he's in the box. Fuck.
Let him score.
Yeah, we could. Man, I could play some horrible D right now. Well, have it anyway. Let's get our enforcer
Blind
sniper.
brawl. He doesn't want to go.
The fact that they're not accepting the fight is
I'll
downright
go.
criminal
Kinda
when you're up
fucking
10-0.
cringe.
I just get an interference.
No, I just killed the guy.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you got someone got off the
Oh, I thought I
line.
like followed through and hit
For
somebody.
interference. Holy shit! What
I
did
put
you
my
do? Did you kill the
I
guy?
charged. Yeah, I'm gonna put my elbow through his face because he wouldn't fight.
I mean, somebody's got to fight, so
Yeah.
I'm smashing this Y button.
Jesus
Yep.
fucking Christ.
Let's go sniper. Let's go 1T. You want to fight 1T? Want to fight 1T? He doesn't want to.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
Nah, he wants to pad his stats. That's what he wants.
You're up to level 2 against Skipper. Fuck you.
Look, I'm like ready to. I'm ready to drop. It was a 5-minute.
Yeah, I killed that guy.
I've seen worse.
Shoot it at him. Hit
right.
him from behind.
Right. I'm
Or
gonna go.
run
I'm
the
going for the
goalie.
hit. Right. I'm gonna go right for the hit.
Out of the way.
Oh.
Love it.
And then when I'm trying to hit, I like whiff. Like, what the, why am I gonna stop?
I started at the goal.
Yeah,
He
GG's.
came up to hit with the blue.
Yeah,
line.
GG's. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, let's see you Friday.
Fuck, man.
Sorry, I'm not gonna win them all. Well, I mean, might as well go over the goals, right? I do want to see one, at least. I think was it this one? No, not this one. Well, actually, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, wait. Oh, it didn't go through their sticks, but their sticks were stick lifted. No, they weren't. What? Why did they pick up their sticks? Oh, well, they collide with each other. Well, what? Well, no. Why did Sable's guy pick up his stick? He didn't collide. That's strange. That's one. I mean, like that, but like that's the thing. At that time, it's already like 7-2 or 7-3, whatever. Go for the body and miss. That was a good one. I can't look at the one I want to look at. That's like insanely. Oh wait, no. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. Oh, that's why. Well, no, wait. Well, no, my guy reacted. It's just his animation wins over mine. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That's I was thinking that was weird. But like that's one where again, like we don't rely on this animation. We can't rely on this animation to win. You know what I mean? So for me, like if I wasn't behind them and I was here, right? Then my body would have stopped it. I mean, it's just weird that we have to be very, very precise on defense. Otherwise, the offensive player wins the scenario because they're. I mean, is that his offensive awareness beating my defensive awareness? Because I'm at like 87 defensive awareness, whereas these guys are probably rocking like 90 offensive awareness. But that's like 3 points. You know what I mean? Because like no, like if we're winning this game, like that's the thing. We're winning this game. I'm getting this puck. Stick needs to be in contact. Can you give me beginner tips for what, defense or just in general, like for offense or defense? And that's why I don't think the offense needs to be able to press up. I mean, but that's, I don't know, I guess. It's just really tough to balance it, you know what I mean? This one guy had like 8 of the goals, dude. Here I skate right into him, right? Because why not? I think I was looking up. Post X from behind. Yeah, that's nah. That's not something you want. Here I'm trying to use my skates to do the work. And then at that point, then I mark back post. You see, even look at him. He's thinking he's gonna get a 1T. He flicks the stick up. Is he not holding LT though? Look, LT. He still flicks it. In general, I just got the game. I would say go into free skate if you know how to, and just work on one-on-one with the goaltender. The way you do that, if you want to play ESHL. Here, I'll give it to you after. I just want to look at some of these other goals. So this is, yeah, I already explained this. If I'm Tio, like, you know, this happens a lot on the other side too. Well, he had to have been holding LT if he pivoted. Or he probably missed it multiple. Yeah, I mean maybe. Yeah, it's just it's an awkward animation. It shouldn't be there. Like, well, he didn't get it, so clearly he's holding LT then, right? He stopped up, held LT. But yeah, this is where you're playing. Like, it's a matter of just minimizing the high percentage chances. Obviously, you gotta stay here first. As soon as he cuts into the middle and he starts moving up, then immediately dart to right in front of him. Don't even try to pick it off. Just go right to the right to the skater. Tries to poke check. It's an easy 1T. That happens a lot in LG with a double 1T setup. I already looked over that. All right, but that's pretty much it. So here, yeah, I'll show it to you, Jordan. So yeah, I mean, I was actually gonna do a video on this too, and I actually am. So if you're not, you know, a little shout to my own channel. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You know, it really supports the channel. But here, I'll do a little similar thing, like a shortened version, real quick. So what I do, or what I've been doing actually the past like month, is I would go into free skate. So this is obviously, you know, the World of Chess screen. You got this, you know. Let's go from the start here. And you want to immediately go to your loadouts, because you would have at least one loadout that you could change. And this is where, like, you're not gonna know what class that you want to be, right? So you have no clue, obviously, what you want to be. If you want to be, but that's perfectly fine. First of all, what I would suggest everybody do is just literally play the game and do everything. Play offense, play defense, play winger, play goal. I mean, you could choose whether you want to play goalie or not. That's like a selective thing. But everybody should be playing every single position, because you're eventually going to find your calling, if that makes sense. And that means you should be rotating builds at least every 3 games, or maybe every 2 games, just to give yourself a little mix, because there's a lot of classes. There's 18 classes total. So a good beginner build would be probably the 2-way forward, playmaker. No, so 2-way forward, nah, probably not. That's yoink. We don't want yoink. It's either sniper, like if you're gonna play offense, it's either sniper, playmaker, because playmaker's got tape to tape. I would actually suggest this build, because this is a good build to use for center, winger, and everything. Pretty much, you can use this pretty much anywhere. And yeah, play a lot of quick play, 3v3. Yeah, they're 5-minute periods, or it's literally a game with a 5-minute period. That's it. Like that's the game. So yeah, you can get a lot of quick. But obviously use these builds too, because these are like already set for you. Like these are preset builds that the game gives you. So you earn this through Battle Pass, but I think since you're starting now, you should already have a few here to choose from. So I would probably start with these, really, just to get a feel for it, earn some, you know, like you're gonna level up pretty much every game, and then just choose it. But regardless of that, right, because that could be, you know, a build could be anything. You could play, you know, you can use it for anything. You're eventually gonna find what you want to use. But when you do find it, then you can go into free skate. So I press start. Once you look at this build, you could press start or whatever. If you're playing PlayStation, I don't know what it is. Probably the same button. And then you're here. And then this is not just you to go up here and just start moving, doing this. This is literally you want to learn how to control the puck. So what I'm always doing is I'm learning how to skate. So I'm, you know, going into the boards, practicing some LT pivots, and I'm pulling the puck. Pull it, forehand, backhand, shot, whatever. If I miss, doesn't matter. But then I also go into just general, like if I'm going to get the puck and I'm going to take a shot. There's my shot, right? Pull it to your forehand, shot, right? Just learning how to always do the same consistent shot. Not just simply, because what a lot of guys do is they'll do this and then they'll flick up, and you see how that gave me a slightly different animation. That's kind of, you know, like you want to learn how to control the puck. So this is me using my right stick pull it, shot, right? Like that's simple, easy stuff like that. And then slap shot as well, taking shots from the point, and then learning how to pivot. I mean, that's you know, not something you're gonna do when you're just starting out, doing all these types of moves, whatever. But it's learning how to do that, and just like learning how to skate. So you're gonna skate here, bounce off the boards, just learn how to control the puck and do what you want to do with your player, not have it be so random of what you're doing with your player. It's the same thing here, taking a shot from afar, but I'm pulling it to my forehand, getting the muscle memory on the forehand shot, because a lot of guys could just go here to the backhand, and that's not a very effective shot. So you want to always be pulling it here. Face the puck, press LT to face, pull it, there's the shot. Now that's a more powerful shot off the post. And then the same thing, right? You just control, and then do this for like a half hour, you know? And then you jump into a game. You know, regardless of, you know, if you have the time, you can obviously shorten it if you don't, but, and you just want to get in there. But I would warm up in free skate, pull it to the forehand shot, and that's a goal. Right? Always get used to doing that. And then, you know, learning how to pass. So you can press RT and pass, right? And if you have a buddy, you can go into open skate with them and actually learn how to just pass with each other. But a lot of this, learning how to score, right? Learning the breakaway goals, that's more of when you're more into the game, right? And understanding that. Should I use total or skill stick? I would use total control, because that's more geared towards newer players, and they're more just relying on the buttons to activate the deek. So if you go with that, which again, if you're a beginner player, you're not going to be pulling off these types of Michigan goals, you know, like to know where to put yourself to score, things like that. But if you hold Y or triangle right behind the net, this is the Michigan. You hold it for a little bit, then you can do a Michigan goal. Very easy. If you're doing it on skill stick, you would have to press LB, move the right, or you know, you'd have to. It's like a freaking Mortal Kombat combo. And then as opposed to now you press B, that's, you know, that. X is, you know, like a toe drag or dead soup type shot pull. A is one-handed tuck, but like that's, you know, that's whatever. But yeah, learn the game through, I guess, total control, because that's actually what I'm playing with now. But yeah, so yeah, pulling means, yeah, with the right stick. So obviously, you know, I'm moving my player with my left, but I'm controlling the puck with my right. So this is me pulling it. So I'm pulling it forehand and then taking a shot. I'm seeing that my player can look at the goal and see it, right? So he's not just like this, you know, and then you're gonna take a shot from like that's not effective at all, right? But if you're seeing the puck, right, you pivot so you can hold LT, and that like faces your player towards the net, and then you can skate up, pull it to your forehand, and shot, and just get used to doing that, because that's, I think, the toughest part for a lot of beginner players. They don't know how to control the puck. And it's not just a matter of you going into free skate and just, you know, like I said, just doing whatever and taking a shot. It's learning how to put yourself, it's learning to control your player fully, you know, to do what you want your player to do. And I'm scoring without a shooting trait on. You know what I mean? Or I'm getting close to where I am. The goalie loses stamina too. You know, see how he's sprawling. But that's the thing. You know, once you learn it, then you obviously are going to learn how to do deeks and how to score on an AI goalie very consistently, and then it becomes, you know, muscle memory based on that. But this should be what you do every single time you're playing if you have the time, because that's going to accelerate your gameplay, and you're going to be able to do a lot of things. And then it's like, then it's just a matter of you playing every single position, going to drop in. Maybe you meet some guys there, have your mic on if you want to, you know, chat with some of the guys, see if they're also chatting, and then boom, you can form a click that way, form a buddy, right? Form a team, then you're dropping, right? And then you're in a club game playing. So eventually you'll earn all these builds, which is, you know, you have 10 total loadouts and things like that. But yeah, I mean, beyond that, I mean, it's just a matter of, you know, playing the game, not being afraid to lose, not being afraid to make a mistake, because you're going to be making a ton of mistakes. And this game is not geared, it's not really beginner friendly, I would say. It's really not, because there's really nothing teaching you how to play the game. It's really just you playing the game. You know what I mean? There's not like a huge tutorial on how to do this, how to do that. where other games have that. You know what I mean? Like this is they're throwing you into the fire, and you're just like, here, play ESHL. It's like, what the hell does that even mean? And yeah, Pro-Am is good to start too. And it's funny that that's all the way down here. That's not the first option to press. Because like you go in here and you're like, well, what the hell does quick play mean? What the hell is ESHL 3v3? What the hell is Pro-Am mean? What the hell is 3's Eliminator? And you're like, but actually, in reality, I would go with every single one of these. Play everything. Play quick play ESHL, which is a full game of drop-in or club if you have a teammate or whatever. Go into 6v6 drop-in. Play that. That's 6 guys on the ice. You know what I mean? For your team and the opposing team as well. And then I'm going, then you can go into Pro-Am. This is against AI. So they'll have challenges or games, whatever. And you just play against the AI 3v3. I'll be trying to find friends to play with online. Yeah, it's a very niche game. You know what I mean? Like, it's for people that enjoy hockey, been in it for a while. It's not really it's really not for the casual player. This is really like, because they really don't give you a lot to go on. But yeah, go into Pro-Am. This is against AI. You can, learn the game that way. It's not real difficult. This is 3's Eliminator. It's a more fast-paced arcade 3v3 game. You do that. It's kind of fun as well. And then 1's Eliminator is literally you against 2 other players. And you're basically, it's like a free-for-all. You're playing against each other. And you have to score the most goals by the end of, I don't even know how much time. I think like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So that's fun too, if you're into that. That learns, you can play defense, transition offense at the same time. But yeah, play everything. And then constantly keep in tabs with your build, because this build is also very in-depth. A lot of guys don't understand what goes into all this. Like, what the hell is agility, or like what is offensive awareness? Like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? So there's a lot that goes into the game, and just take the time, read through it, just kind of familiarize with what you're going on. I have a whole bunch of build videos. I actually have a starter build guide on my channel, so you could always look at that to like just kind of know where to start, and then you can kind of do your own experimenting, because what I say isn't exactly 100% going to work every time, because my style is going to be different from somebody else. What I think is important, somebody else may not think. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of just getting the reps in, not being discouraged with losing, because you're probably going to lose a lot before you start winning. And then also play the game offline. So you don't have to just play online, right? I think the game is not just... It's not just, there for online, because, again, like I said, the game's not very user-friendly. But you can play offline. There's a whole bunch of other stuff here. Play now, where you control everybody, right? You can pass, you can switch, you can switch between players. Be a pro career. That's, you control one guy going through your own career, yet, franchise, all that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Hockey Ultimate Team. I would never encourage to get into that, but of course, people are gonna be saying, yeah, go into that. Never spend your money in this cash grab of a game mode, because once you spend money on one pack to create your team, you're gonna be spending it a lot more than you think. It's like it's a game, it's a gambling type thing. It basically is. Because there's no way you're going to be grinding the long way against somebody who's 99 overall, just starting out, yet you spent $2,000 on the game to get all these packs. Like, that's just crazy to me. What's a great place to learn the game? I mean... I wouldn't say it's a great place to learn, because you're going to be getting destroyed by players with better teams. And you're just starting out. If you really want to do it, go to online versus, because then you're at least playing with NHL level players, and they're not 99 overall across the board, while you're at 68. Yeah, let me join it. Let me create my team and just go 68 overall against a 99 overall team, and let's learn how to play the game. You're playing with the disadvantage, and that makes no sense. Like, for me, that would make sense, because I love the challenge, and at that point, I'm not going to spend anything more than the standard edition for this game. But not for the casual player. Oh, there's offline modes? See, I don't even know about that stuff and how I get Ultimate Team. I don't even play the game enough to do that. Hot Rush is offline? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, you come from Madden? Oh, okay. Well, it's almost, it's basically like that. But see, Madden, I don't think Madden has like a, like an EA SHL like thing, you know what I mean? Like FIFA has pro clubs, right? And that's where it's essentially like EA SHL, where you control one player. I think that's what pro clubs is, right? Do they still have that for FIFA? I don't even know. But Madden doesn't even have that. I don't even think. Because who the hell is going to play lineman for the whole game? And just block. Like, that'd be kind of strange. Or have like 7-on-7. Like, why can't they do that? Can Madden not do that? Madden has street football? What's that? Is that the same thing? Actually, Madden's on EA Play now. I like went into it not too long ago. Played a little bit of the career. Got like 5 picks in one half. So me throwing the pick actually. Cause I'm trying to play All-Star and this game's just not really. Cause like I don't know, it's weird. Like you play the game on like pro, or like let's say you go to rookie, and the game's like relatively easy, and then you go to pro and it's like a huge difference. Then from pro to all-star is a humongous difference. Like, how did the game get so difficult? You can imagine all, like, was it all Madden or something they call it? Where it's just like the hardest difficulty. That's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, like Madden can easily have like a 7-on-7, right? Where it's like EASHL type thing, where it's like only passes, or maybe you hand it off and have the have like a linebacker or something fill the gap. But then you're relying on AI to block for you. I don't know. But yeah, for me, Rule of Shell is my favorite mode. Look, it even shows Hut Rush here. Outdoor arenas and even mascots, really? I don't even know. Is that wait, that's not Hockey Ultimate Team then? Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's right. I think I do remember this now. I did it like one time. Where you like draft players, right? They like give you like 4 players to choose from and you pick one. And you like grind your team out like that. So actually, yeah, that would be a good one. A good thing to do. And then this is 3s online. Is that the same thing? Head to head or co-op? Nah, whatever. Still, yeah. That's where I'm at with that. All right, well, yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. I might stream again this weekend, but I know for a fact next week LG starts. So whichever day I'm playing, that's either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Hopefully it's Sunday because that'd be what I would want to. I would rather play. I will be streaming that, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. Appreciate everybody stopping in. It's good to see some of the friendly faces you guys have seen before. Some new ones as well. Madden Superstar Showdown is with what's called 3v3. Wait, for Madden? That's kind of crazy. All right, well, yeah. That's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, so stay tuned for LG. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night.